Welcome. I'm glad you've decided to join me on this adventure of raising responsible, emotionally mature children. My purpose is to help you understand this course and what you can expect. You know, my bias is that some of the most important work we'll ever do is within the walls of our homes. Of course, this is work that doesn't receive a lot of acclaim, but I don't think it's too bold to say that the qualities of character we instill within our children will do as much to influence society and future generations as anything else we can do. Yet doing this work is not easy. Although rewarding, there is frankly little that is as hard as raising children. Family life is chaotic, children come into the world helpless and are totally dependent upon us, their parents, for their care. And the process of growing up physically and emotionally is a slow journey. It takes many years. And in the meantime, our children make incredible emotional and physical demands on us, their parents. These demands require an abundance of understanding and patience and perseverance, dedication, even emotional maturity on our part. So during the course, we're going to be talking about many of the challenges that come at us almost daily. For example, what do you do and say when your kids just constantly bicker and fight, or they're unmotivated and don't want to help around the house, or a child consistently lies, or a daughter is devastated by the remarks of some friends and becomes really depressed and retreats and you're not sure what to do and say, or a son pitches a fit every time he doesn't get his way. You know, these are the kinds of challenges that we will face as parents almost every day. And such challenges set us up to do one of two things. Either to overmanage our children through controlling and directing and lecturing, forcing, telling, nagging, criticizing, threatening. Or we overindulge them, try to make life easy by sympathizing, giving in, rescuing, fixing, or doing for them what they ought to do for themselves. Either way, our children fail to learn from their experiences or grow in emotional maturity and self-responsibility. Well, my name is Roger Allen. I'm a psychologist, author, coach, consultant, teacher, and as you can see from this photo, I'm a father and grandfather. I've studied parenting and family relationships for many years and have developed a set of basic principles and skills that can help you create loving relationships with your children and empower them to become responsible, emotionally mature children and also adults. The principles and skills that I teach have been tested with thousands of people, and I'm glad you've decided to allow me to join you in this all-important journey of parenting. You know, overall, the purpose of the course is to provide you skills to create a nurturing climate within your home. This is a home that blends the qualities of love and compassion with clear expectations and accountability. I found in my experience that most parents are good at one or the other. They're either good at creating a loving, responsive environment to their children or good at setting expectations, but not good at both. It's hard to be good at both. It's hard to set high standards and also create safe and loving conditions. But that's exactly what I'm going to help you do. I'm going to help you learn to do both. In the first part of the course, I'm going to set up a framework by helping you understand some basic principles or characteristics of a nurturing home. By understanding these principles, you'll become less reactive and far more knowledgeable about what to do and say, not only to solve problems, but to help your children learn and grow. Most of the course is about improving how you communicate and how you interact with your children. In one lesson, for example, I'll be presenting a model. I call it the Key Moment Model, that'll help you learn to communicate in ways that are positive and strengthening to your children rather than weakening and harmful. Most of the lessons, the remaining lessons, will be about specific strategies and communication skills. From these lessons, you'll learn how to establish a loving authority within your home, how to open up communication with your children and build trust, how to build an atmosphere of harmony rather than criticism or bickering or put-downs, how to resolve disagreements and conflicts constructively and without power struggles, how to give up parenting habits that hurt self-esteem and weaken your relationships, how to teach your children to assume responsibility for their own feelings and actions, and how to set limits and enforce discipline without being heavy-handed. Well, I want you to know the course is not theory. I teach very concrete skills, what to do and what to say when such an event occurs in your home. And then demonstrate the skills with lots of examples and communication between parents and their children. The skills not only work, but they're immediately useful. By learning and practicing them, you will improve the way you parent so that you can really enjoy your children and also positively influence their development. You know, we've been teaching these principles and these skills for many years, and now I'm pleased to make them more widely available in this course. So let's get started.